Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Some of you requested like a clubbing list from me, and today I want to talk about my top 10 picks for night out or clubbing scents that I personally love to wear when I go out. But before we start, guys, if it's your first time tuning in, please consider subscribing to my channel, leave a like below and tell me what's your favorite night out scent. So guys, we start this list off with a really unknown brand but a really known DNA in my opinion. This is Mistery Modern Mark La Carentera, and what you get here is a really long lasting, really good projecting pineapple woody fragrance. So it's like this Aventusy vibe. It got this Aventusy vibe, but it's a little bit different. You get it's a little bit more watery in my opinion, a little bit more aquatic. It's a slightly sea salty, but in a really attractive and manly way. This is a really nice fragrance to go out with because this projects really good. You will get noticed with this one. This smells sexy, masculine, fresh. If you want a freshie to go out, this is really nice. I think in the summertime, in the autumn, in the winter, it doesn't matter because it's a good projecting fragrance. It's a little bit expensive, so really try this out before you buy, but I think for a night out this is beautiful. Yeah, Mr. Modern Mark La Carentera. Next up we come to my favorite cheapie when it comes to a night out. This is Daarjey Pour Homme. I think this is around 20 euros, guys. So affordable and so beautiful in its own way. I think it's quite synthetic. It's not the most natural smelling fragrance, but it's so unique and so long lasting, guys. You get like here a spicy, aquatic feeling with some sweetness, slightly bubblegummy, but it's not something you have ever smelled before. I think it's a little bit powdery but still masculine. You could wear it as a woman too, but I think it's still really masculine because you have like a synthetic woody base. I enjoy this one. I don't wear this on a daily basis, but for night out it's nice because it's sweet. You get noticed, and it's really youthful and still masculine, and that's what I really like about this. This is not just sweet or something, and that is what I gravitate to when I go to a night out or for a night out. So Daarjey Pour Homme is a really nice choice for me. So now onto my favorite summertime night out scent, guys. I wore this so many times this summer and I loved it. This is inviting, this is masculine, this is fresh, citrusy. I just love this one, guys. This is Bohemian Lime by Goldfiled&Banks. And like I said, I really like citrusy fragrances, but this one is so special. This really smells different than other citrusy fragrances. This has finger lime in there, so you get a really limey experience with a woody, slightly woody base, and this is perfume concentration, so it'll last the whole night, guys. If you go dancing or something, you will smell fresh the whole night. This is a unisex fragrance, but it slightly leans masculine in my opinion. I got a lot of compliments with this one this summer, and this really smells like a really expensive cocktail and you are on the beach. So if you're looking for a compliment getter that makes you smell fresh in the summertime, guys, Bohemian Lime, such a beautiful fragrance. So now onto a fragrance that I also enjoy in the summertime. These two are really summertime night out scents, so Bohemian Lime and this one, but they're so good for the summertime. Maybe you can also wear them in the springtime, to be honest, but they just don't fit in the cooler months so well, I would say. But this one is so good too. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. This is a lot cheaper than Bohemian Lime. This is also a citrusy, but this is a citrusy aquatic fragrance, but so beautiful. This smells like a shower gel, but this really smells like a blue fragrance should smell all the time, I would say. This is what I consider a blue fragrance because it's aquatic, it's a little bit salty, but just so masculine and fresh, and it's quite linear, but it's so long lasting and beautiful. And I enjoy wearing this in the summertime when it's really hot outside and you just want to smell really fresh and clean in the evening time. I think this is such a nice choice for the price, guys. And also, if you're just looking for a fresh or blue scent in general, I would consider this a really nice summertime or springtime scent. But like I said, I loved it in the summertime, so I wanted to recommend it to you guys. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. So the next fragrance is a really controversial one, but I love it in its own way, and I think you really have to be confident to pull this one off, but then it's so beautiful and you will smell so unique. This is Moschino Toy Boy, and this is a rose fragrance for guys. What you get here is really a combination of pepper, rose and pear for me personally, and it's really a rose scent, I would say, but the pepper gives this a really masculine touch and the pear gives this a beautiful sweetness. It's not your like vanilla sweetness or something like this, it's still fresh, but it has like this vegetal feeling to it and gives this a little bit of a sensual feeling to this pungy, peppery opening. And guys, let me tell you, this is long lasting, this is unique, this is a fragrance you either like or hate, I would say. I can see the right guy pulling this off the whole year on a daily basis too, but especially for a night out, guys, this is so good. This has a monstrous performance. This lasts like 12 hours, I would say, and you will smell like no other guy in the room. I would promise you that. And this is like I said, I think you have to try this one out, and either you like it or you hate it. I think it's really unique for designer fragrance in our time nowadays, and this is why I really enjoy it. It's really artistic. I love it. So try this one out, Moschino Toy Boy. So next up we have another pineapple woody fragrance, but this is so special for me personally. I love to wear this in summertime. I love to wear it year round for a night out. It's one of my personal favorites for a night out, and it's just so unique and a little bit edgy in my opinion. This is Nishan Hachivat. And guys, if I had to choose one of this Aventusy kind of colognes, I would consider this my favorite, I would say, in my whole collection. Because this has so much character. You have this pineapple woody DNA, but with a lot of oak moss. This is so masculine, and this is yeah, borderline fougere fragrance in my opinion, because you have like this really typical masculine note in there, like oak moss, citrusy notes, woody notes, patchouli, but it stays fresh and mass appealing too, and it's so long lasting. I mean, it's Extrait de Parfum. You should get good performance with this, and you get good performance with this. But I wouldn't say just go with 1 or 2 sprays. Go with 4 sprays. I go with 4 sprays with this one, and maybe they reformulated it. I don't know. I don't think it's too strong to go like 3 or 4 sprays. You will get compliments, you will get noticed with this one, and it's still a really fresh fragrance, but like I said, with a lot of character. And this is what I really enjoy about this. It's never too hot or too cold for this one. It's always just right for the situation, and that's what I like about Nishane Hachibat. So go, guys, try this one out. Nishane Hachibat. So next up is a scent I really gravitate to a lot more in the last couple of weeks, because I like to wear this a lot more when it's a little bit cooler outside. This is so strong and beautiful for any type of special occasion. Dior Sauvage Elixir. Guys, this is so beautiful if you want to smell really masculine and want a really potent fragrance. This combines the best of both worlds. You get a really masculine fragrance with a lot of lavender in the mid and a woody base with this Dior Sauvage DNA in the background, but then you have like this really prominent licorice note in the opening with a lot of spice, but it's not too spicy or not too sweet. It still stays a little bit fresh and really masculine. And this is called Elixir for a reason, guys. This is potent. You need 2 sprays of this the whole night. You will be smelled by anyone around you. And a lot of people like this one. A lot of girls like this one, a lot of men. And I like to wear this, and I like this one the most from the Dior Sauvage line in general. And it's beautiful and in its own way really unique. Dior Sauvage Elixir. Woo. So next up is a scent I think I already mentioned in my last video, but this gets so much love from me, guys, and I'm so happy to have this one in my collection. I wear this a lot in the last couple of weeks. This is Mancera's Black Gold really hard to see in the camera, but guys, this is so special. This is mainly really a leathery, woody fragrance, but it's so much more. This is such a creative creation. You get a really punchy lavender in the opening, but it's still a really smooth one, not harsh in any way. It almost smells like fresh laundry in the opening, but then you get to the mid, you get like a little bit of rose that's not prominent at all. You get a lot of wood, you get patchouli, you get leather. It's really masculine in my opinion, but so different, because you have like slightly touches of florals in there, slightly aquatic touches, and it's changing all the time. But in the dry down you always get like this beautiful agar wood or oud with leather. And guys, this is a fragrance that you put on if you want to stand out, if you have a special occasion and you want to be the one to be noticed. I think I would always go with this one. It's projecting like crazy. It has so good longevity. It's unique. It just got everything, and it's fresh, sweet, everything. You can't go wrong with this. I think this is a really like a year-round fragrance too, and this is also a really nice signature scent. Want to mention that, and I love to wear it in the last couple of weeks. You can't go wrong with this. In the daytime you just go not too heavy on the trigger, but for a night out I would go like with 4 or 5 sprays, and it's still not cloying or something like this. I think they reformulated this one because people said that this is such a strong fragrance. I would say it is a strong fragrance, but you can just apply normally like another fragrance. So don't be scared of this, and just try this one out before you buy, because it's quite different than other fragrances. This is also like a fragrance that you like or hate, I would say. But if you like it, you will love it, guys. Black Gold by Mancera. So guys, we come to my last 2 fragrances, and yeah, another one from the house of Mancera. And I think I got this for a year now. And this is such an easy grab. If you don't want to think too much about what to wear on a night out, this is beautiful for this kind of situation. This is Mancera's Cedrat Boise. And you get a beautiful, slightly sweet, fruity, woody fragrance with a slight smoky touch to it that is so mass appealing, so long lasting, so beautiful to wear in summertime, so beautiful to wear in the cooler months. I prefer it in the cooler months because it cuts through the cold. So beautiful in the winter time and in the autumn time, but also like if you're indoors, it's just a beautiful fragrance in general. It's a little bit watery, it's not offensive or something, but it's still a unique creation in my opinion, and I like it. This and Nishane Hacivat are my favorite kind of pineapple woody fragrances, and I enjoy wearing this so much in the daytime too, but for a night out, like I said, it's an easy grab. It's such a beautiful fragrance, and if you're just looking for a long-lasting, projecting, and mass appealing fragrance, you just can't go wrong with this. This is not expensive and a beautiful thing to wear. Mancera's Cedrat Boise. So guys, last but not least, we have my absolute favorite fragrance for a night out at the moment, and a beautiful fragrance for autumn and winter in general, I would say. I don't know, I have to purchase this one again if this bottle is empty, because it's so beautiful. This is Jazz Glob by Maison Margiela, and this is such a sexy fragrance, guys. This really smells like a jazz club, but with a twist. You get like tobacco, leather, and a slight booziness from this, combined with vanilla, and this gives this like a slightly coconutty feeling. So it's not too just one-dimensional masculine. It's so beautiful and creative. It smells so sexy. And guys, this is beautiful because it's not too cloying or something like this. This projects really well for the first like 3 hours, and then it gets a little bit closer to you. But if someone gets close to you, he or she will still smell you all the time. And I just enjoyed this fragrance so much, guys, in the last couple of weeks. I can't explain how much I like this fragrance. And it's just a beautiful combination of a fragrance that is still unique and mass appealing for me for the night, and that's what I really enjoy. It's not just a sweet fragrance or just a fresh fragrance. It has its own character, and that's what I really like about this one. So guys, I can highly recommend you trying this one out. This is Jazz Club by Maison Margiela. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this list of fragrances and maybe you want to try them out. Tell me in the comments below what is your favorite night out scent, and see you next time. Bye bye, have a nice day.